Ah, hey, good morning, everyone. I'm sitting here, I'm doing some of everything this morning. Happy Sunday. All right. Um, just coming in, say a few words. I'm drinking my coffee this morning. All right. And yeah, I'm going to say a few words and I'm going to get up out of here. Okay. As usual, right? Don't forget, uh, during the video, just hit the like, share, and subscribe. Okay, anyone that's familiar with my channel, I always talk about, right? Stay in focus. Stay in focus. And the reason for that is after you've gone through life, and well, I haven't gone because it's not over, but as you go through life, right, there's constantly challenges that you have to deal with. And dealing with those challenges can be really difficult at times. So, what I want those, well, everyone, right, should kind of think about where you are at the time and just stay focused on what it is, right? Or if it's something that's pulling you down, then take a look at it, right? And prepare yourself how you're going to move forward. It's okay to be stuck in that situation, right, for a moment. But look, figure out what are you going to do about it so you can move forward. Very important, right? Because we've all been there where we had different situations and you wonder, how do I overcome this? So look at what it is, figure out how to fix it. A lot of times we say, oh, but I got this going on, I got that going on. Yes, you do. You start looking at the different things that you have going on and you kind of get overwhelmed. And I know because that's me. I have so many things that I have to get done. Right? That's a, and I want to use a good example because watch who it's like, I don't know whether I should say watch who you're telling your story to, but think about who you're telling your story to, or depending on who you are speaking to at the time, if the dots are not connecting as far as communication, then move on from it. Just move on from it, okay? And I'm going to say that because yesterday, yesterday, actually, yeah, it was yesterday. I ran around for the whole day. My ex, right, asked me to help him out for a minute. And, like, I don't know, I had to think about it. I had to think about it. Did I want to spend, my day, for me, it's losing a day, right? Do I want to lose a day running around with someone else helping them get their stuff done? And I was like, I had to think about it for a few days, right? I had to think about it for a few days. So some people would say, "Oh, but it's your ex, and you shouldn't mind, you know, running around." Well, not really, not really. They would say you mind. I got a little distracted because I heard some my child and of course my granddaughter getting up. So I thought she was about to open the door. So some people would say, "Oh, it's your ex. Why would you run around with your ex?" Um, the truth is, I don't really care. It's a person, right? Ex is still a person, and I'm willing to. Yeah, it's a person. I don't hold on to what happened back then. I move forward, right? And it's not that I'm running around with the person to get back with the person. I feel like in life you still have to be true to who you are, right? That's how you have to be true to who you are. If you know you're normally a good person and you don't mind helping someone out, stay true to who you are. Don't look at what has happened back then, because depending on what they did, right? Because even with him, he has some goodness in him, right? And he's the type, if he has the time, depending on his situation. Now, if he's with someone, he wouldn't take the whole day to run around with me, right? But if he's by himself, and I feel he would do it for me. He would do it for me, right? So, yeah. But with that being said, so when you run around or you take your time or you set that time up, right? Because I had to think about it for a few days if I really wanted to run around and help this person. And I was like, you know what? He needs my help. Let me do it, right? So I did it. Now, when I tell you it took up the whole day, it took up the whole day. And I was like, oh my God. But it was to be expected, right? It was to be expected. But it's okay, right? It's okay. And today is the next day. And it was, when I tell you it's okay, it's okay. Morning, Gran. Ah, I knew you was going to interrupt my video. I knew it. Did you all hear that? Good morning. I love you anyway. It's okay. It's okay. All right. All right, I'm back. I'm back, everyone. I'm back. Let me take a, hold on. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Let me take a sip of my coffee. These are the things that happen when you record live, right? I said my daughter probably going to end up calling this morning. All right. Or he may even call because I told him there was something I want him to do for me. Right. So he may even call, but, and this is not bartering. Well, then again, maybe it is. But so yesterday, those 7 hours that it took, right, of my time, I still got some other things done, like in the morning, and then I got some other things done in the evening, right, when I came back. But the majority of my day was spent, running around, and I did get to stop by and see my mother, so that was good, right? I took her some soup I made. But one of the highlights for me, and I think for you, right, and this is the reason why I want to share this, is when you're running around with someone, or when you're taking time out of your day to help someone get something done, take a look and see if you really have time for that, right? Forgive me, my throat. Take a look and see if you have time. And if you don't have the time, don't do it. If you want to be a good Samaritan, then do it and figure out your recovery. How would you recover back from that? Because one thing you can't get back is your time, right? You can get some more money if you get out here and do what you're supposed to do, right? And work. However you work, you can get more money, but you can't get back your time. And that's one of the things that I realized for me, right, is I can't get back my time. And that's okay, right? To a certain degree, it's okay. Because, and the reason why I say it's okay is because you look at those times and you learn from them. You learn what it is that this is why I will not do this. So that's why relationships are important, because it helps you to realize what you want and what you don't want. There was two things. Well, really, it's one thing that I had planned on getting done yesterday that I'm going to take care of this morning, right? By noon, I have that done. that I wanted to do yesterday, but I'm going to take care of it today. Now, him and I running around, it helped me realize, right, that how much, why, well, I already knew why I moved on from the relationship, but it let me know even more so how the relationship wasn't good for me, right? And one of the things I realized is just our interactions. Now, we get along, we do have fun, but when you have someone who can constantly judge you, right? Judge you, right? You know, one of the things he said, right, was that's why you women don't have a man. And I came back, that's why we don't want a man. Not that we don't have one, right? Maybe there's some we just don't want. Have you ever looked at that? Um, and I'm being honest with you. I would think 90% of the women out here can have a man. I feel like they can. It's just that women have started to pick and choose what they want in a man. And they're not willing to settle for less, right? One thing, I, I saw it somewhere. I saw it somewhere on one of these apps. And it was something, I forgot what happened, but the guy did something. Oh, I know what it was. I know what it was. It wasn't the guy. It was this young woman who was dancing. She was doing her thing. And she was saying, it feels good to be single, right? She was getting up when she wanted to. She cooked when, she wanted to. The life, just that life. So someone in the comments wrote, yes, I spend my money how I want to. I get to go out, whatever, right? And she said, on top of all that, she said, my bills are paid and my refrigerator is swole. You know what she meant? Refrigerator packed. Write something in the comments if you feel me on that, right? Because that's me. I'm good. Refrigerator is packed. Bills are paid, and it's the beginning of the month, right? And I got some I got to pay, but the money is sitting in the account to pay them. Credit score is up, almost 800. Come on now. Come on now. Something you want to buy, you go get. So when you get someone that's coming at you and they saying things to you, right? It for me, it was a relapse moment, right? And the relapse was just the behavior of how someone is treating me. They're saying things, right? They're judging me. When I was doing a lot of repairs, right? Not a lot of repairs, but projects. I was doing my different projects, right? And I think it was like maybe November. November was probably when my last project was done. I stopped in November. But there was still residual things that was around that needed to be done. And I worked on those things. I got some of those things done. And I actually got to look around and see how things was coming together, right? And it was good. It's good to see. And that's why I always say take a minute and pat yourself on the back. Just pat yourself on the back, right? For the things that you have gotten accomplished. So, with that being said, right? If you all remember, I mentioned the equipment that I bought that I have to finish putting together. And, they tell you with that equipment to keep the boxes, right? Don't throw out the boxes. And guess what? So, I didn't throw out the boxes. I still have them. And I also have some equipment, my solar equipment that I bought just in case we have a storm. I got some stuff to keep my lights on. I mean, I'm trying to be proactive, right? And I'm doing a lot of things while I am an able body, right? An able body. So, with that being said, yeah, and that's just how I'm doing it. So I got the solar system, I got the boxes down there, and he's like, "Oh, you got to get rid of some of this stuff." So he's busy again, once again, judging, saying, "You got this stuff piled up," and I get what he's saying. I get that, but with that being said, right, the boxes are there because of the equipment. That machine is very expensive. They tell you don't throw out the boxes in case you got to send back the machine. I guess you'll throw them out. I don't know, maybe after 90 days. I don't know. I have to take a look and I have to find out when is the best time to get rid of those boxes. But if a machine costs you $7,500, don't throw the boxes out. Hold on to the boxes. Okay, until and you will probably say, well, what kind of machine is it? It's a robot. It's going to move the snow for me, so I don't have to do it. I could still do it, right? And I have a big machine that I could, the snow blower that's gas. It goes, you got to push it, the buttons, and it'll go, which is good, right? So I do have that. But as I get older, again, I'm equipping myself. Hold on, my phone is saying it wants to go out. Give me one moment. Should have plugged this joker in. All right, we are plugged in. So I'm equipping myself so this way I don't have to do the extras, right? And I'm doing it while I'm a working able body. So when you get someone, going back to him, well, first of all, you want to do things again while you can, right? Don't wait till you all messed up and you can't do anything. So you want to be proactive. So going back to him judging me again, right? Here I am doing you a favor. I'm not doing you a favor so you can judge me, right? I got boxes here. There's a reason for this. And yeah, I got food. It's my storage place in the garage, but that's okay, cause that's my thing, right? I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to go to the supermarket for 3 months if I don't want to, cause I can just shop in my garage, right? And I don't want to paint it out to be a horrible picture, but people in your life will always judge you, right? No matter what. Meanwhile, you're in your own safe space, comfortable place. You good. They are coming in your space, bothering you, right? For something they need done. You ain't really bothering them. You're not. The stuff you ask them to do, right? You could do yourself. You only ask because they're there. That's it. Not because you picked up the phone and said, "Yo, could you help me out?" Not at all. Not at all. So with that being said, the message for today is pay attention to what you're doing with someone else, right? Or for someone else. See if you have that time that you can get it done. And if you can't, don't do it. And if you can, right, then do it. Do it with grace. Know that you stuck to your commitment, right? But whatever that lesson or thing that you're doing for them, make sure you learn from it, right? One of the things I learned was that him and I not gonna work. We's are not gonna work. No, no, no. It disturbs my peace too much. Ooh, let me tell you. Let me tell you. It's not gonna work so much that if my peace was in a grave, he will pull it up out the grave. Ooh, HE double hockey stick. No. Anyway, you all, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Put your comments in. Please let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to giving up your time, dealing with someone, and someone that has an opinion, like I told them. Opinions are like a-holes, right? They don't matter. Well, they do matter for what they're used for, but yeah, that's what I told them. So, and that's what I said he is. So stop already. If I'm good, I'm comfortable, I'm not asking anyone for anything, then I'm Gucci, right? I'm Gucci. So listen, everyone, thank you for being a part of my channel. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep moving forward and reaching our goals, right? And staying with that peace of mind, right? I'm peaceful. That's all that matters. I'm relaxed. I'm happy. I'm rich. Not financially, but rich with things I do have as far as my family. Does that make sense? So everyone be safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And it's still early, so happy new year to you all. All right? Keep your eye on the prize. And the prize is you. The prize is you. All right? And again, if you feel like that, hit that subscribe button so this way we can grow together. All right? So everyone have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. And that's it. All right. Later.